Hey guys, this is Bigfoot's Little Farm. We are going to go put all the chickens up and bring the mama goat down so that she can nurse the babies. And we're also get some feeding done and gather some eggs. All right, let's go get this done. I am so glad that the snow is melting. Look at all these babies. I didn't want them out, but when I went in this morning, Max stopped. When I went in this morning, Honey Bun, right there, that one there, decided to sneak out, so I went ahead and let them all out. So let me go get some scratch where I can get these. They've been enjoying the little sand pit dusting bath. I've got Blue up at the house with her baby because she had them during a really cold night, and so her and her baby's up at the house in a big kennel where she can, constantly nurse them, and because he's just a little thing, a little girl, so cute. Let's see, Ginger's having a walleye hissy back there, and I will take her to nurse her babies. I did let all the babies out yesterday with sweaters on, to enjoy the outside time, but before dark and before the temperatures dropped, I made sure that I put them back in so that they wouldn't get too cold, because we're talking the teens here. It's super cold. Let me go ahead and get Max's food while I'm at it. I had to get some more cat food today, and take care of them, which they're all up on the back porch right now drinking milk. They think they gotta have it. I don't mind. We have plenty of it. That's like their little treats. All my animals get little treats. What else do I need? Let me get Olaf's as well and get his in here. I will get Ginger's snack when she gets through nursing the babies. So until then, she can just wait. Max, very uncool. He literally just come and headbutted me like he's trying to push me down. I think he's part child. Don't sit there and act all innocent. You know what you just did. Uh-huh. Boy, look at this. Can you see this right here? Can you see this? Tell me that ain't rotten. I'll get to you in a minute, Ginger. All right, let's go take care of Max. He loves this weather so much. Look at him. He's out here all night patrolling everything. He's constantly walking the property line. And the reason why I know that is I watch my lights go off all through the night. All right, let me see if I can do this. All right. Well, you still got a big hump of ice right there, boy. All right, let's go take care of Olaf. I brought him some water out this morning. Look at that big boy. Look at that big boy. Yeah. I'd have brought everybody out water this morning because everything was frozen. Alright, y'all back up. No, this ain't yours. You gotta wait till you get into your little area. Y'all know how this works. Here you go, Olaf. Alright. There's yours. Watch out, ladies. Watch out. Uh-oh. Let me see if they broke that. Maybe not. Hopefully it's still going. They knocked the mic thing off my camera. So, let me see if I can. Hang on just a minute. Nope, not that one. Alright, let's try this again. You girls, y'all want me to paddle y'all's feathers? Y'all know better than that. Y'all leave my stuff alone. That broke that completely off, but let me check and see if my... Nope, my mic is still going, so... You girls are lucky. Y'all were going to get a good whooping. I don't know. Is there really a real good whooping? Is there any such thing as a good whooping? Alright, let's... Alright, let me get this. I'm standing on it this time. Y'all ain't gonna knock it down. Alright, come on. Let go. Come on, girls. No, not you. Come on, General. I know all of y'all aren't in here. Means y'all are gonna miss out on the good stuff. Let me see where we're at. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, who's missing? Oh, here we go. Sit. Come on, honey bun. Here, General. General, come on. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. Come on, hen. Come on. General, come on, hurry. There you go. You better mind your manners. Alright, let me go. So, usually when this pen is open during the day and they're all out and about, they normally don't lay an egg in here, but evidently they did. There's a couple right there. And let's see if there's any more. That surprised me. Normally, they'll go down to the Barred Plymouth Rocks and lay eggs there. And I don't know why, but that's what they normally do. I had a hard time getting this stuff off this morning because it was frozen. So, trying to get some of it off now. Get them filled up for tomorrow. And I'll get their doors pulled down so that they'll stay warm. I'm really hoping I'm able to get there some new enclosures this year. So really gonna work on it. Coochie coochie. All right, let's go. Let me put that through my arm. It's easier that way. All right, let's go take care of some more. Hey babies, y'all are in the wrong area. Y'all are way down at the other end. Huh. This is, that's weird. Everything's leaning. Ah, come on. Barred Plymouth Rocks, let's go. Colonel, let's go. Come on. We have to mix it up like this because they, I try to keep the ones that don't belong in here out. I let them run together for now because when it comes time for me to start incubating their eggs, then I don't let them mingle. Then they pretty much stay together in their own area. Manners? Who's missing? Colonel? You won't get none of your snack if you don't come over here, big boy. He's over there in the Orpingtons, the lavenders. Trying to fix this where. Alright. Alright, let's see what y'all got for me. There's 1, 2, 3. That's a big one. 4, 5. Okay. We're getting a few, and they normally don't lay too much when it's cold out. You know what, guys? I'm so happy today. Let me tell you why. My cancer meds started out at $400 a month. Okay. And then the beginning of last year, they went up to $500 a month. And then I went to go pick up my cancer meds a while ago. Blew me away, I kid you not. 3 months supplies, $37.50. $37.50. I had to ask them again, is this 3 months supplies? She said yes. Is this $37.50? She said yes. I don't know what Donald Trump's doing. I'm giving him a thumbs up because it was hard for us to get my meds paid each month. I do have military insurance, but it does not pay for prescriptions. I am so happy right now and so excited that my meds were that low, because it makes you struggle when you can't pay, for that stuff. We've had to do without to be able to get my meds for my cancer stuff. So I'm just really in a good mood and happy today because of that. That's just awesome. It's an awesome deal. Hey babies. Won't be long and I'll be doing some incubating on y'all's eggs. It'll probably be maybe around the 1st of April because we always have a last minute freeze. I'll have to make it to where, maybe, what's going on with y'all's lid? Maybe to where I know that it's going to be warm enough for a while. I mean, I got heat lamps and all that for them, heaters or what have you. It's not like they come outside or anything, but I usually have 2 incubators going at once when I do get started. I might start it sooner. I might start in March. Might be good to do to get a head start on them. I bought my chickens starting out with, you know, all pullets. And a lot of people that don't know, pullets means they're supposed to be all hens. Straight run means that there could be some roosters mixed in with your hens. So I got all pullets when I first started out with my farm, which this is a 1-acre farm. Right now I have about 40 something chickens. I have turkeys and goats. All my goats has done had babies. But you know, I started out with I think 4 of each. And then the next year I just incubated the eggs and just added more to it. And so I'm about to the point that I have what I need, that I'm just going to start hatching out to start selling. But I do need a lavender rooster, lavender Orpington rooster, and a silver laced Wyandotte rooster. Because even though you do get, hey, let's be nice. Even though I do get pullets, you still have a chance of getting a rooster. So that's why I have a rooster for my Barred Plymouth Rocks. I ended up with one, and that was good. I only needed one. And I ended up with one with my Buff Orpingtons, but I never did end up with one for my my lavender Orpingtons or my silver lace Wyandottes. And hopefully I can get some this year. Colonel, where's the Colonel? Oh, there you are. Let me get these turkeys out of the way. Come on, Colonel. You go on. Come on, baby. Come on. There you go. Go on in. There you go. You need to be nice. Yes, I'm talking to you. You need to be nice. Drumstick. Drumstick has a thing about my roosters. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because they're boys or what. But we need to behave ourselves, little man. All right, lavenders, let's go. Come on, Bluebonnet, Phoebe, Daisy. Let's get all y'all in here. You know, when you get past those roosters, you have a hard time getting in here. All right, move it on. Move it on. Ginger, I'll come get you as soon as I'm done with the eggs. You know that. She's about to have a walleye hissy in there. Okay. Watch out, girls. Watch out. Watch out. Here, let me put it over here. Just because these girls are pretty good. All right, let me get y'all some snacks. Here. I'll give them a little bit more because there's a lot more in here. All right, let me see what kind of eggs we got in here. I pulled some out this morning already because I didn't want them to freeze. And I had a hen in here sitting on some this morning, so I didn't want to interrupt her. Okay, so it looks like we just have 3 more in this one besides what I got out this morning, which is a couple. So I got those. All right, babies. Let's get y'all loaded up. All right, let's mind our manners now. We're supposed to be ladies. When I go for a feed run and I fill these barrels, I put these barrels in each one of my coops so I don't have to keep going back and forth to the feed barn. And so these will last anywhere from a month to a month and a half to when I have to go back and gather more feed. So they get snacks through the winter time, helps them stay warm and everything. And well, y'all made a mess in y'all's coop. Watch out, ladies. Let's see what I can do about that. So I like to I give them snacks during the winter time because it helps them stay warm, especially at night time. Well, y'all, that's a mess. That is a hot mess. I'm ready for spring. I don't know about anybody else. We did need this hard freeze though, because you know we haven't had one in a good while, not like this. And maybe we can get rid of some of those fleas and ticks. Yes, my chickens and everything, they take care of that. That's out here in this area. But I still have cats that wander around. And because ticks, I don't know if a lot of people know, but ticks, they start out on squirrels and stuff like that. And then when they get bigger, that's when they get on the deer. And then they hang out on the deer, and then that's when they get to be the great big ones. And then when they fall off and different things like that, that's when, you know, your people's wild dogs and cats and things that roam around end up with them and bring them back to the house and stuff like that. I had found a pretty good size tick in my cat's milk bowl. It was empty, but the tick was pretty good size. It was alive because we've had some pretty days. But you know, they just snatch on. He didn't get a good grip or something. My cat could have scratched and flung him off in the bowl, but anyways, he got squished. So I'm hoping this kills out a lot of them. I gotta do some. I mean, it shows it's pretty cold out here right now. It's been in the teens all morning and all day. I think it might have barely made it into the 20s, but you know, it's not too bad. But I've been doing a lot of moving around, and I thought before I settled down and cooled down, I'd go ahead and get out here a little early and tend to all this. I was in town getting some supplies of different things. I had to get some cat food, and my cats still, you know, gather up mice and what have you, even in the winter time, but they still eat their dry food. You know, they still need a variety of stuff. I'm fixing to come get you, Ginger, so you can feed those babies. I know, I had to pick up some more double X large dog pads. Those things are not cheap. And to put in my kennels that my babies and things are in. The mama one, I don't put the bands or diapers or anything on her, so I do have to change hers out more often uh, because she's got to be able to nurse, and plus she just goes so much, it wouldn't do no good to put a giant dog diaper on her because she would go so much anyways. It wouldn't make a big a difference. I do need to get some more of those uh, reusable ones that you can wash that they use in nursing homes and different things like that. I do need to find. I have some, but I do need more, so I'm not having to wash so much. Because when it is super cold, I won't do my laundry and stuff so that my sprayers don't go off. And I have my sprayers set where they go during the day anyways, just to help out with that. But well, y'all had a pooping party in here, didn't you? Huh? That's why I want to do something different with their stuff. I want to do different chicken